British Transport Police Sergeant James Chatfield. We reported on him on the 19th of November, the 16th and 17th of December and the 20th of December over his inappropriate communication with a child. You may remember that I made a point about British Transport Police not releasing an image of the man, citing that they only ever release images of people who have received a custodial sentence, with Chatfield being given a suspended sentence. They seem to hope that people wouldn't realise that a suspended sentence is still a custodial sentence as laid out by the Sentencing Council's guidelines, just not one that's imposed immediately. Chatfield, based in London, began to chat with what he believed to have been a 12-year-old girl on Snapchat and Chat Avenue, while he himself was pretending to be a 17-year-old boy. Chatfield asked the girl in their conversations about her underwear, her breasts, and asked for photos of them, along with asking if he could touch her bum and asking her to wear revealing clothes for him. Thankfully, he was not talking to a child, but was in fact talking to a police constable from South Wales Police, who then reported Chatfield to British Transport Police after he was linked to the IP address. Chatfield was later arrested and charged and appeared at Inner London Crown Court in December, where he was given a pathetic 6 months suspended sentence, along with a sexual harm prevention order after admitting 2 counts of attempting to engage in sexual communication with a child at an earlier hearing at Westminster Magistrates Court. Since Chatfield was found guilty, British Transport Police have held an accelerated misconduct hearing this week to determine his future with the police force. During the hearing at Force Headquarters this week, Police Sergeant Chatfield answered allegations that he breached the standards of professional behaviour, and Chief Constable Lucy Dorsey found that Police Sergeant Chatfield's actions amounted to gross misconduct, and therefore he was dismissed from the force without notice. Dorsey said he was trusted to uphold the law and to protect the public, especially the most vulnerable. Yeah, they all are. Doesn't stop them from being scumbags though, does it? His actions are disgraceful and entirely inconsistent with our values. My decision to dismiss James Chatfield with immediate effect reflects the seriousness with which we view predatory behaviour, specifically sexual misconduct. There is no place in British Transport Police for people like him. Now, I don't think it reflects the seriousness of the predatory behaviour. I think it reflects that you had no option because you'd been caught out and you couldn't exactly cover this one up. Either way, speaking to a child is bad enough, but asking the kids or the kinds of questions he was asking, I think he deserves stringing up, not simply just losing his job, because let's face it, that's pretty much the only punishment that he's been given. But I suppose at least it will be hard of him to cover his tracks now he's no longer a copper, and so we should be grateful that.
Another one bites the dust.